Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Last night, Adeline explored the yard and met her friends, and we stayed with her until it was completely dark. So we put her to bed, we waited till she fell asleep, we told her how much we loved her. We waited until everyone went to sleep, then we went to sleep, and then this morning we got here by first light to say good morning and to see how she's doing. The boys are completely in love with her. They keep saying, "We're gorgeous, why can't you see us?" And she's like, "Oh, please."
Maybe they're gonna get to be cuddle turkeys because of her, huh?
Maybe.
Because they're starting to let you touch them.
But that was her very, very first night here in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Gentle Barn, and she did great. Heather stayed on her nest. Adeline and Heather had a nice conversation, and they're both very humble to each other, and the boys are ecstatic to have her. This first night couldn't have gone any better, really. It's absolutely perfect. They welcomed her with open arms, and she had a nice night's sleep. You know how when you're on vacation and it's really super fun, but by the end of the vacation you're really happy to come home? I don't know, it looks like that's how she feels. It was a great road trip. We saw so many sights and visited so many people, and it was just wonderful. But honestly, I think she's happy to be back in the barnyard. It's quiet, it's peaceful, she loves the grass. I think she's gonna be happy here, you guys.
You're still moving off.
Josh, you wanna come meet Adeline?
Come say hi. You haven't gotten to cuddle a turkey yet, huh? No.
You guys, this is Josh. He takes really good care of our animals here in Knoxville. And he just got here, so and we got here late last night after he had left, so he hasn't met her yet. Yeah, you could pet her.
See how they're already coming close? She's got to show them the way, Ellie.
Mm-hmm. Adeline, this is Josh. He's going to take good care of you.
So later on, you can sit down on the ground and show them in your lap.
Adeline, what do you think, my darling? Are you happy here? Beautiful girl. I think you're going to really like it here, Adeline.
How old's Luke now? Well, both of them.
Yeah, we rescued them not last Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before. So they're like a year and a half.
Right?
She's a little bit older. She's 2. They're like a year and a half. Hello. Good morning, Miss Adeline. The house without her, it was really, really hard. But I think she got a really nice, good night's sleep. You know, chickens and turkeys, they sleep about 10 hours a night. And when we were on the road, she didn't, you know, she had late nights and early mornings. So last night, I think she went to sleep. She had a nice, quiet night. Today she gets to explore the grass and the flowers and the bugs and all the sights and sounds here in Tennessee. Do you see her pretty little face? She looks so calm and happy and peaceful. Don't you, you beautiful girl?
She knows just how to handle them after Sir Fancy Pants, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, our boy turkey in California is Sir Fancy Pants, and he did the same thing to her. He followed her around and puffed up his feathers, and you could like totally watch her roll her eyes. You're very handsome. Luke Skywalker, you're very handsome. And you too, Peyton Manning. You guys are very handsome, and I'm glad that you're acting like gentlemen with her.
She's kind of paying with no mind. It's so funny.
It's been a good week. It's been a good trip. We were hoping we would arrive and she would just love it here. She really does. She just seems so happy. And I don't know if you guys heard, but yesterday she went into the house and had a good talk with Heather, our female turkey here. And they went right up close to each other and they had this long conversation. And it looked like they kind of worked things out. I think Heather said, you know, the boys are driving me crazy. Finally, I got some backup. Sorry about that, guys. It looks like we lost Wi-Fi for a minute, but we're back. You guys still there? Chris, the chances of them developing jealousy is pretty good. Usually it's one male turkey per territory. In fact, over the last 18 years of the Gentle Barn, we've never had two boy turkeys at the same time. Every once in a blue moon, they'll start a fight. We've kind of been prepared that at some point we might have to rehome one of them because they might start fighting. But so far, so good. I mean, they're getting along so far, so we're grateful because we want to have both of them here. Oh, and so you guys were asking about Heather. So this is their little turkey house, and Heather is in there trying to lay an egg. She's actually not sitting on eggs, right, Josh?
No, she's not.
When you go check on her, there's no eggs, right?
No, she hasn't laid an egg since January, I think.
But she's still sitting on her nest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. But to answer your question, yeah, it's totally normal. It's what our turkeys in California do all the time. They'll go through a spell where they just desperately want to have babies, and even though they're not producing eggs, they'll sit on the nest just out of wishful thinking. So I was going to show you, hopefully I don't lose Wi-Fi again, I was going to show you her. So this is their little house. There's their little water and food. Heather, I'm not going to bother you, darling. I just want to show everybody you. See, there she is. She's sitting on our little nest. Okay, darling, I won't bother you. Did you hear her? She was hissing at me. She's so cute. But yeah, just so you know, it's completely normal. We've consulted both with the UT vets here in Knoxville and with our avian experts back home in California. Because like I said, it's been happening with the turkeys in California multiple times. And when Heather started doing it, we consulted with them again. And they say, yep, it's normal. It's what they do. We should make sure that she has food and water near her. And then what we do is once a day, we kind of pick her up and offer her to come outside. And she does. She runs around outside. She has a drink. She says hi to the boys. And then usually she goes right back in. When she's done, she'll be done. And then one day she'll just get off the nest and come back outside and be a normal turkey again. And like I said, it's totally normal turkey behavior. We had a turkey in California named Krishna, and she sat on her nest just as long as Heather. It was crazy. We were like, you're not even sitting on an egg, come outside. And she just wouldn't, you know, for a few months. She just sat on the nest, and we made sure that she had food and water, and every once in a while we would pick her up and take her outside. And then as soon as it had started, it ended. One day she was done, and then she got off the nest and came in and joined the turkeys again. So yeah, it's just totally normal turkey behavior. I guess she really, really wants to be a mom. Well, you guys, I think this couldn't have gone better. This introduction. I think she really likes it here. I think she's going to be happy. Now, just so you know, we're going to be spending the entire day with her, making sure that they're getting along, making sure that she knows where the food and water is, making sure she can find shade, and making sure that the behavior between the boys doesn't escalate. We'll put her to bed tonight. But if everything goes the way that it's going right now, I think she's got a new home. What do you think, Adeline? You look very happy. Sweet, wonderful girl. Do you love it here? I love you so much, Adeline. Beautiful angel. Pretty girl. What do you think, Jay? Does she look happy to you?
She really does. It's a beautiful morning too.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know you got your jacket on, but it's I mean, it's a little chilly, but not a lot.
That's really
so
pretty.
Gorgeous out. Sunrise was beautiful.
Yeah. Look at that sunrise, you guys.
It's already not as pink.
It's really beautiful here today. Hey, let's go open the door for Rick and Jesse's girl. So this is the turkey house. And this is the chicken house. Now in California, all our chickens and turkeys get along. But here in Tennessee, for whatever reason, they don't. So they have separate cottages. Good morning! Good morning, Rick Springfield. Good morning, Jesse's girl. What a beautiful day, darlings. Good morning. You're very handsome, Rick. You're very beautiful, Jesse's girl. How did you guys sleep? Did you sleep okay? I was gonna take them to good. Hello, you're back. Sorry, I lost you because of Wi-Fi.
If you walk up to the barn, you'll have more Wi-Fi.
Jay, would you mind staying with the turkeys while I go say good morning to the other animals?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. I'll be right back, Adeline and Luke Skywalker and Peyton Manning. Hey, Socks. Do you want to go see Dudley? While we're doing a morning video, I thought maybe I'll take you guys to go see Dudley and all the other animals while Jay watches Adeline. Oh, Adeline, hi, sweetheart. Oh my God, I love her so much. I want them to get used to each other, and I want, if there's going to be problems or mounting or fighting or anything like that, I want to flush it out today. So taking her out of the barnyard would be a disruption. I just want her to stay with them, and I want to be able to like really use today the best way we possibly can to really make sure that by the time we leave there's not going to be any issues.
Okay, babe. But has she had a tour of the barn yet?
No. I'm sure we can do that once she's really settled in. I love you, Adeline. I'll be right back, my darling. Oh my God, I love her so much. Leaving her here is going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done. I don't want to do it, but I really think she's going to be happy here if I do. I'm going to take off my coat really quick, and then we'll take you in to see the other animals. Yeah, Lisa, Adeline stayed with Heather and Luke Skywalker and Peyton Manning last night. So, hi you guys, good morning. So what we did last night is we arrived at about 6. It got dark around 9, so we were here for like 3 hours. And we introduced her to the boys, and we introduced her to the chickens, and we introduced her to Heather, and everything went beautifully, and she explored and ate the grass, and it just went really, really well. And it went so well that we thought that we felt comfortable leaving her to sleep with them. But just to kind of make sure there weren't any problems, we stayed until it was dark. Birds can't see in the dark. So we put her in the house about, I don't know, half an hour or 15 minutes before it was dark. And we stayed with her until she settled in and laid down and closed her eyes and went to sleep. And then we waited until the boys went to sleep. And when everything was silent and peaceful and it was pitch black, we knew we could leave because nothing else would happen. Once they're settled in for the night and it's dark, they're not going to move. And then we got here this morning before sunup. So we knew between that space, nothing was going to happen. And then we got here in time this morning to wake them up. And they're just fine. They're doing well. Pearl, I have a little visitor here, you guys. Good morning, Pearl. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Pearl. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, my beautiful Pearl. Oh, Pearl, it's so nice to see you. Good morning, my darling. Pearl's like, don't forget about me. I'm still a superstar. Oh, Pearl. You're still a superstar, aren't you? There you go. There you go. There you go, Pearl. Hi, Pearl. Hi. Pearl, you're so beautiful. Hi, Pearl, I love you. Pearl, you want to come with to see all the things? Come on, come with us. Come on, Pearl. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, Pearl. You gonna come with me? She's so adorable. I want to get back to Adeline, so I don't want to spend too long. Good morning, Dudley. There's our boy. You getting your prosthesis on, darling? Good morning. Good morning, Dudley. Sweet guy. He's sweet guy. You gonna get your prosthesis on, my darling? How's he doing, Josh?
I'm doing great.
Thank goodness. I love you, Dudley. I love you so much. You're being such a good guy. And here's Dudley's bride. Good morning, Destiny. Good morning, sweetheart. Hi. Good morning, love. Are you gonna let me pet you? Come here, pretty girl. Oh, I know, I know. You pretty, pretty girl. You pretty, pretty girl. Good morning, Maybelle. Hello. Good morning, you sweetheart. Oh my God, you're so adorable, Maybell. Yes, you are. You're so adorable. Good morning. Good morning, Eclipse. Good morning. Pretty little girl. Eclipse is growing so big. Couldn't believe how big she was when we got here last night. You pretty girl. Good morning, Miles. Good morning, Miles. Good morning, you handsome. Oh my God, you are so handsome. Yes, you are. So handsome. Sweet Tea, do you want to go inside the kitchen? Hi. Here you go, darling. You're welcome. Go on in. She was asking to be let in. So Daisy and Worthy aren't here. They're in the hospital. I don't know if you guys follow the Gentle Barn, Tennessee Facebook page, but Worthy got hurt somehow out in the pasture. We think she bumped her head on a tree or something weird, very random weirdness. So she's got some swelling on her head, so she went to the vet for them to do some tests, and Indy went with. Isn't that right, Chris? Isn't that right? Indy went with her. Indy's like her mother figure, and when she's doing something scary like going to the hospital, Indy always goes with her to support her. Isn't that right, Chris? Isn't that right? You handsome guy. You handsome guy. I'm going to bring you cookies in a minute. Everybody's like, where's my cookie? Because, of course, I am known as the cookie passer-outer, so they see me coming and they get hungry. Hey, Daisy, I'm going to bring you cookies in just a minute, okay? Oh, what a beautiful day. Good. Oh, it's me. I'm sorry to scare you. Good morning, Lily. Look how big Lily got. Wow. Good morning. Good morning, Dream. Oh, you're getting so big, but you're so pretty. Good morning. Oh, I love you guys. Good morning. Hi, sweetheart. Are you waiting for breakfast? Good morning. Oh, it's so nice to be here. And there's Horton, waiting for his breakfast. No, that's Henry. That's Henry. I don't think Horton's out of bed yet. Oh, there's Horton. Good morning, boys. Hi, Henry. Hi, darling. Are you waiting for your breakfast, my darling? I know. I'm gonna go help Josh get your breakfast out here. Good morning, Horton. He's partially up. Good morning. Hi, Henry. Oh my God, look how handsome you are. You're a big, handsome boy. That's what you are. We're working on your breakfast, my darling. I'm gonna go help Josh so it can come out faster, okay? All right, well, I think then I'm gonna go check on Adeline. And then I'm gonna shut this live stream off so that I can go help Josh get breakfast out to everybody a little bit faster. I'm being very patient, I must say. In California, at breakfast time, our pigs scream bloody murder. Like they haven't eaten in 10 months. It's hilarious. They're much more polite here in the South, our piggies. So let's see how Miss Adeline is doing. How's she doing, Jay?
She's doing great.
Hi, Adeline.
She wanted to go with you more than staying here.
Hi, love. Hi, Adeline. I'm gonna switch it off. Hi, Adeline. Hi,
We're doing
sweet
happy
girl.
feet dances.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when boy turkeys get like super excited, they do what we call a happy feet dance, where they kind of stomp in place. It's pretty funny. If we catch them doing it again, I'll videotape it so I can show you. Well, I'm going to go spend some quality time with Adeline, and then I'm going to go help Josh make breakfast for the pigs so they can get fed faster. It was nice to spend this morning time with you. I hope that wherever you are, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks for loving animals with me. Yeah, Chris, a GoPro camera on my face would be amazing. Oh, from Australia. That's exciting. Good morning, Australia. Thank you, Tox. Have a blessed day, everybody. Thanks for loving animals with us. And yeah, please drive safely in rush hour. Think of Adeline and all our animals here happy. And join me in just visioning a beautiful, gentle world. We'll get there one day for all of us. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye.